moving this block is impossible, but on this channel, we do not like to say impossible. Meet P3, an illegal block expert and the owner of the most illegal world. P3 came to me and said, I've got an idea how we could possibly move Amethyst Buds. A short while after that, he confirmed that his idea worked, and now we do have an official way to move Amethyst Buds. Throughout this video, both myself and P3 work together and move an Amethyst Bud from its original location inside an Amethyst Geode. You will notice we are both in creative. This is purely for the fact that we wanted to speed things up and not take literally all day. Now, before I get on to the original method, I have a warning. I'm going to tell you right now why I am not going to be doing this on Simply Survival. In fact, I'm going to be telling you why I can't do this on Simply Survival. The method requires to go back updates using your world, and that right there is not the problem. Of course, I have gone back updates to do previous glitches at times where I've completely missed them or didn't have enough time to complete them or whatever. I went back updates, simply did the glitch, and then came back. But now things are not quite the same. See, in the 1.17.30 update, level formatting got changed. This means any world loaded in that version or above and tries to go back, it will literally be unreadable. This is going to cause missing chunks and huge chunk corruption. What you're seeing on screen at the moment is Simply Survival. Of course, I play that regularly and I just update it every time there's a new update. This means I've been playing since 1.17.30 and above, so when I try and go back now, you can see the world is completely ruined. However, that doesn't stop anybody who has got a 1.17.11 world doing this method. It also doesn't stop you making a brand new world in 1.17.11 just to do this method. So that's exactly what we did. We decided to start in the 1.17.10 edition. Again, very quickly, anything under the 1.17.11 version of the game is going to be safe to use. P3 went ahead and loaded a brand new world. He also put it in creative. Like I said before, we wanted to save as much time as possible. Of course, we didn't have any tools or anything like that on a brand new world, so creative was the way to go. Shortly after that, I joined in, and the first job for us to do was actually find ourselves at Amethyst Geode. To do that, we use different methods like X-ray glitching, and before long, we was actually able to find one. It was actually pretty quick, to be fair. Hopefully you won't have to do this part. You already know where your Amethyst Geode is. But yeah, we found one, and we quickly got to work on destroying every block in the Geode apart from the Amethyst Buds. This was very, very important for this process. If you don't want to destroy a whole geode, you could just mark around one of the blocks using like a bright color of wool or something like that. After destroying the geode, we then needed to make some kind of access point to the surface so we could obviously move the buds. Just for reference, as you can see, if you try to do this in this update, you won't be able to do it. That's why we need to reinstall version 1.16.221. As soon as I've got that installed, I'm going to go onto it and wait for Pews to load up the world. However, he has got a very important job. To be able to load this newly made world in an old version, he first needs to change the version type. He's going to change the version type to the one that we just reinstalled, which is the 1.16.221 update. Remember, I've already done a detailed video on this. I'm going to put that in the description below. After he's done editing the world version of what it was last loaded in, he is free to then load the world. As soon as he has loaded the world, I am free to join. At this point, you will see a super strange phenomenon. The blocks have actually been changed to updated kind of texture blocks. This is because this version of the game completely doesn't recognize these blocks. They just literally wasn't in the game. Oh damn, I hit my chopstick. That's right, they literally wasn't in this version of the game, so the game doesn't recognize them. To top this off, we are now able to move these with pistons, which is, you know, great. And this is exactly how we are able to move the Amethyst Buds. Right now, they don't look like much, but you'll see how we'll transform them again. I mean, you could probably guess. So yeah, this is the final location of our moved amethyst buds. Again, it didn't take too long, but you could use some kind of flying machine or something like that. The final step is literally to upgrade your Minecraft to the latest version of the game. As soon as you've updated your game, you are free to open the world. You do not have to do any version editing this time. You can go straight on the world and you will be able to see your moved amethyst buds. This is a super OP glitch. I'm gonna call it a glitch, although it's not really that glitchy. I mean, I suppose it is through the updated block. Like I said at the start, this is literally supposed to be impossible. Now it is literally possible. Again, I want to say a huge thank you to P3 for showing me this method. I do hope that you use this and it helps you out a bunch with farms or whatever you want to use this for. I know it can be super annoying traveling to these geodes to get these crystals, and you never know, one day we might actually be able to obtain the block itself. I will catch you on the next one.